In at number 10, Adele. Although Adele has never really been banned for saying anything obscene or posting something that garnered any negative attention, even Adele knows social media is bad for her. Back in 2017, Adele said that she can get a little too mouthy while on Twitter, and because of this, her management actually banned her, for which then prompted her to create her own private social media account. This is exactly why in 2020 she has gone on regular breaks from social media platforms, because she understands how addicting it can be. Well, that and the fact that she enjoys having a few alcoholic beverages, which doesn't exactly bode well with posting things online, especially considering the size of the platform that she has. In at number 9, PewDiePie. Felix, I think, needs to just stay on YouTube. He's so good on that platform in particular. Recently, he's been using the community section of his channel to spread donation links for people to donate to the George Floyd Memorial Fund. Although when it comes to other social media platforms, PewDiePie has definitely stirred up some controversy in the past. Back in 2016, he was temporarily suspended from Twitter after tweeting out that him and Jacksepticeye were joining ISIS, which also led to him and, well, them both being unverified on the platform. He's also been very vocal about just how much he loathes Twitter. In a video he did, simply titled "I Hate Twitter," Felix explained that the platform has become nothing but a cesspool of opinions. Following that, he temporarily disabled his Twitter account, which is good to see that he at least had some foresight that it wasn't doing him any favors. In at number 8, Kim Kardashian. Other than the fact that she is famous for being famous, people really listen to Kim Kardashian, which isn't necessarily the best thing. I'm sure she could make much more of an impact by not being on social media 24/7. She has such a large following that her DMs must be jam-packed with offers from companies looking for her to advertise their products. I also don't think that she looks deeply into what these products are and simply views them as a payday. The biggest example of this that I can point to is the diet lollipops that she was advertising. She made this post advertising for the Flat Tummy Company's new appetite suppressant, and the problem is that the ingredients in this product haven't even been approved by the FDA, which means it's most likely not safe for people to consume. Although because she has established this unattainable image through plastic surgery and Photoshop, she then influences her audience to consume these toxic products with the hopes of being just like her. It's all around just not good for anyone. In at number 7, Clint Eastwood. Now, there are some celebrities that have admitted that they are just too old to be on social media, and others have maintained that it kind of freaks them out in general. One person who should just stick to doing movies and playing shuffleboard is Clint Eastwood. After Donald Trump was elected, Clint tweeted out, "Thank you, America. I don't have long left to live, but I know the last few years will be great. I can't thank you enough. # President Trump." Now, there's nothing wrong with expressing joy for your candidate choice getting elected, but Twitter decided to suspend his account. The reason wasn't because Clint tweeted this, but because someone had actually created the account and it wasn't Clint Eastwood. That being said, I still wouldn't trust old man Clint to run his own social media pages, especially after that video of him talking to a chair that he claimed was Invisible Obama.
What do you want me to tell Romney? I can't tell him to do that. Can't do that to himself. You're crazy.
In at number 6, Ellen DeGeneres. Let's face it, ever since the lockdown, Ellen has done nothing good to help her career. First, there were the comments about how her home felt like jail. Then we had her turning her back on crew members that have put up with her for years only to fire them for an independent company. Now she thought that getting herself involved in the Black Lives Matter movement was going to save her. In a since-deleted tweet, Ellen said, "Like so many of you, I am angry and I am sad. People of color in this country have faced injustice for far too long. For things to change, things must change. We must commit ourselves to this change with conviction and with love." Now, while I'm sure that was meant to be a nice sentiment of voicing support, but remember folks, she is BFFs with George W. Bush. Not exactly a political ally to the Black Lives Matter movement.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
In at number 5, Tomi Lahren. Tomi is one of those right-wing pundits that is constantly saying inflammatory things online just to provoke a reaction from the people. She certainly has her supporters, and all that does is fuel this engine of hatred to keep on going. Again, I'm not against the limiting of speech, but if Lahren took a break from social media, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Recently, Tomi thought that she would weigh in on the protesting and said, "Brave men and women of law enforcement, these psycho Dems want to defund, dismantle, and destroy you. This is the choice Americans must make in November. Lawlessness or law and order. No wonder the Dems are pushing fraud-ridden vote by mail." The problem with this tweet is that protesters against police brutality should not be a bipartisan issue. It's pretty clear that police agencies have been lawless for decades. Got him! In number 4, Donald Trump. Now, speaking of free speech, you would think that the president would be for that. Unfortunately, he is, unless someone doesn't agree with him. Recently, when one of his tweets was fact-checked by Twitter, he actually threatened to shut down all social media companies. Which definitely seems like he's attempting to limit the speech of everyone, again, only because someone else didn't agree with him. So because of that, no one can say anything. For the amount of hatred that he has for the Chinese government, he sure enjoys taking a few things out of their book of controlling the people. In at number 3, Tekashi 6ix9ine. This one's a fairly easy one for me. 6ix9ine was put in jail for heinous crimes, and before that he was just the most annoying person on social media. Now that he's out and cooped up at home, he's only been continuing to rat on other rappers and stir the pot more than ever before. I can't even keep up with how active this guy is online. He claimed that he needed to be let out of prison for fears of catching COVID, but as soon as he got out, this guy just started flexing hard. He posted this photo of himself holding stacks of cash with the caption, "Describe me in one word," which filled the comment section with the word snitch, and at least he hasn't deactivated his comments so people can continue to expose him and how much they don't like him. It's good karma coming back. In at number 2, Jake Paul. Much like Tekashi, I would have no qualms if social media wanted to ban Jake Paul. While his brother Logan seems to have redeemed himself from his previous adolescent behavior, Jake is kind of stuck in the past. Having a platform as big as he does only seems to fuel more and more erratic behavior. Case in point was him thinking it was a great idea to show up to a mall and film people looting. Thankfully, his actions finally had consequences, and he was arrested and charged for his role in the looting of an Arizona mall. Jake was charged with criminal trespassing and unlawful assembly. Hopefully, some time in jail will give him some serious quiet time to focus on rethinking what he says and does for clout. Last but certainly not least, in our number 1 spot, Nicole Arbour. Why this woman is still allowed online after her Dear Fat People video is beyond me. Nicole Arbour doesn't have a political point that's ever even worth listening to, and she only ever falls to the side that supports her the most. During the riots, she fell into the laps of the white supremacists as she spouted some pretty wild things from her Facebook and Twitter pages. Amongst telling people to arm themselves and shoot, she also tweeted that white people were being lynched in broad daylight. Then goes on to say that they don't want change, they want to even a score from a game played by people none of us have even ever met, which is just the most tone-deaf way to look at these protests. Plus, by saying they want to even the score, you're simultaneously admitting that the score is uneven. Someone, please get her off the internet. In fact, I can hear the sirens coming now.
Starting off this countdown, we have Perez Hilton. Perez joined TikTok in August of 2019 and quickly got a huge following. Up until December of 2020, he had a following of more than 1.6 million and was getting an average of 10 million views per week. But he is now permanently banned. The ban took place on December 12th of 2020. Apparently, Perez had violated TikTok's community guidelines, which resulted in the ban. On his account, he would critique other TikTok users and influencers, most of which were young teens, so people were accusing him of bullying and harassment, which is probably why he got his account removed. After the ban, Perez took to social media to plead for his account back. He created a video saying things how TikTok gave him something to look forward to every day after being depressed for the year. He said, and I quote, "It created joy for me and an escape and allowed me to share that with people." He also said, and I quote, "I have appealed the permanent ban and I beg of them to reverse their decision. 2020 has been a very hard year for so many people. I'm blessed that my family is healthy and I haven't gotten sick, but I have been struggling a lot severely this year. TikTok has provided me with an escape and so much joy from making silly dancing videos to sharing videos of my family, which I have over 500 saved drafts that could potentially be gone forever." Unfortunately, even after his plea, Hilton's account was not restored. In our 9th spot today, we have Jameskii. Jameskii is a Danish YouTuber known for posting a mixture of comedy and gaming videos. He also is known for streaming on Twitch. On YouTube alone, he has over 1 million subscribers. So when TikTok became all the rage, he thought maybe he could expand his audience. However, he made it clear that he was not a fan of TikTok. He was just gonna post videos there, and it was mainly for his fans. James only managed to post a couple of videos before he was permanently banned from TikTok. This was due to an edgy comedy video that he posted. The video was a duet of a young female pretending to be hit. When James duetted it, he made it seem like he was the one hitting her. The video ends with him pulling out a fake gun and shooting the girl. His account was banned due to the shocking content of this video and also due to use of a weapon. Coming in at number 8, we have Leo Vincent. Leo Vincent is a 26-year-old pro French cyclist who got banned from TikTok for honestly a pretty lame reason. So Leo had a following of over 300K when his account got banned. He was frustrated with this because he had spent hours creating and editing videos and growing an audience only for it to be taken away in a flash. The ban happened after posting a TikTok in which he was seen not wearing a shirt for a brief second, which is weird because girls do dances in revealing bikinis and there are guys who post shirtless videos on TikTok. So I don't get why his account was taken down and the others aren't. But hey, maybe TikTok has its reason. I don't know, I haven't seen the video. In our 7th spot, we have Addison Rae. Addison Rae literally has TikTok to thank for her fame and fortune. But in October of 2021, the app that skyrocketed her to fame banned her. At that point, she had more than 84 million followers and earned about $5 million. Apparently, her account was banned due to multiple violations of community guidelines. Addison shared the news by taking a screenshot of her banned account and posting it on Twitter. She captioned it, "Well, time to get a job." But the ban was only temporary, and her account was restored the following day. Seriously, TikTok would be nothing without her and Charli, though. Speaking of which, in our 6th spot, we have Charli D'Amelio, another TikTok star that got famous from this platform. She's only 17 years old, and her net worth is around $12 million. If only life was that easy for us all. Anyways, in June of 2020, Charli revealed that she was now banned from commenting on TikToks. She said, and I quote, "I got banned from commenting on TikTok because I commented bonk on Avani's post." Fans were confused as to why that got her banned. I mean, if she commented it over and over again, it would be considered spam, or maybe TikTok thinks that it's a bad word. I don't know, but the ban has since been removed. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with Dolly Parton. How could anyone ban Dolly Parton? Like, she's literally an angel. Well, Dolly was banned just a day after joining TikTok. That's gotta be a personal record or something. In 2021, Dolly launched her TikTok account at It's Dolly Parton. That night, she got over 680,000 followers. In a video posted on her account, she is seen wearing a yellow suit outfit with yellow and blue patterned pants. She greets her fan and says, "Why hello, I guess I'm on TikTok. I just dropped in to say that it will be okay. If I can do it, so can you. I believe in you." What a great and motivating video, right? Well, fans were shocked when the next day her account and the video, which got over 1 million likes, was taken down. TikTok advised that this account was banned due to multiple community guideline violations. TikTok users were extremely confused. But in reality, that was not an official Dolly Parton TikTok account. It was fake, and the video uploaded was actually a clip of Dolly, which was filmed for her charity in 2020. In our 4th spot today, we have Buddy Haynes. Buddy Haynes, or the Bude on TikTok, is a famous internet personality from Tennessee. On TikTok, he had quite the audience, and his videos were being pushed onto the For You page. But a lot of people were weirded out by him. His videos were quite disturbing, mainly duetting videos with underage girls. And then it was revealed that Buddy was sending DMs and lewd videos and pictures to underage girls on Instagram. He found these girls through their TikTok. Screenshots of these interactions were then posted online. Things got so serious that the Federal Trade Commission was actually involved. And so TikTok cracked down on him and banned his account. Coming in at number 3, we have Amaranth. I don't know how to pronounce her social media name, and I apologize. I probably got it wrong. Don't come for me. Anyways, her real name is Caitlin Michelle, and she's an American Twitch streamer, cosplayer, model, YouTuber, you name it. However, she is not new to bans. She apparently has been banned from Twitch 5 times since 2019. And this year, she tweeted out saying that she was banned everywhere, from Twitch to Instagram and TikTok. Now, what did she do to get banned from all 3 of these major social media platforms? Well, she says she doesn't know. But it could be that she does know, she's just not allowed to speak on the issue. It also might be because her content is too adult for these platforms. For example, TikTok started banning creators with links to their OnlyFans or other adult content sites in their TikTok bios. So the ban from TikTok might have been something to do with this. In our second spot today, we have Northwest. Okay, now I'm kind of cheating with this one, but if you all know, Kanye West desperately wants his daughter, North, to get banned from TikTok. Although Kim says that she monitors her account, Kanye does not think it's appropriate for his young daughter to be on the app. In fact, the two got in a huge heated public feud over this. On February 4th of this year, Kim took to Instagram claiming that Kanye attacked her after he created a post saying that North is being put on TikTok by Kim against his will. Her account was launched in November of 2021, and like I said, it's a joint TikTok account with Kim. Kim posted, and I quote, "Kanye's constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create." She continued on saying, "As the parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children, I am doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision because it brings her happiness." I honestly do think though at some point North will be banned from TikTok. I mean, you have to be 13 years or older to use the app. Supervision or not, North is only 8. And in our number 1 spot today, we have Donald Trump. Y'all remember when Donald Trump tried to ban TikTok? That's a throwback. For months during Trump's presidency, he tried to have TikTok banned in the US. US officials claimed that TikTok was allowing the Chinese government to access user data and could be used to spread misinformation. Also, it should be noted that TikTok users pulled a prank on Trump during his rally in Tulsa. Basically, people were registering for Trump's rally and then purposely not showing up. So he thought there were going to be like 1 million people there, and only about 6,000 people actually showed. So that right there also pissed off Trump and made him hate TikTok. But anyways, before Trump could even get on TikTok, he was banned. That's right, TikTok banned Trump before Trump banned TikTok. Not only that, but videos of Trump speaking were removed from the platform for violating the company's misinformation policy.
And at number 10, we got Donald Trump. The former president has been banned from the majority of social media platforms. The domino effect of bans started when he was banned from Twitter following the January 7th insurrection that took place at the Washington, D.C. Capitol. Immediately after the riots, he was banned off of Twitter and Facebook. Twitter's ban was permanent, while Facebook's was temporary, pending an investigation, although Facebook ended up extending the ban further. After these two major companies banned Trump, he was also banned from Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and even Pinterest. Trump has tried suing the platforms to get his profiles back, and he is currently in litigation with all the major platforms, so I guess we'll see what happens. And at number 9, Rihanna. So it seems that even Rihanna is not above the rules, and the singer was temporarily banned off Instagram after she posted a photo to the platform that violated their terms of service. The photo in question showed a lot of her backside, if you catch my drift. The account was quickly reactivated, however said photo was removed from her profile. Rihanna is not the last celebrity who was temporarily banned from the platform for a little misstep, and she has been vocal against their restrictions. And at number 8, Courtney Love. Singer Courtney Love was suspended off Twitter in 2011 after she made some defamatory comments about fashion designer Don Simorangkir. Apparently back in 2009, Love took to just about every social media platform, especially Twitter, to rant about Simorangkir, who was reportedly, quote, demanding payment for a few $1,000s worth of clothes. But things turned nasty fast, and she at one point accused the designer of being a worker. Simorangkir ultimately took the singer to court, and Love's feed was temporarily suspended ahead of trial in early 2011. According to Time, the singer settled the case for nearly $450,000. And this was actually not the last time one of her tweets got her in a lawsuit either. And at number 7, Azalea Banks. Azalea Banks has been somewhat of a cyberbully online for years, so it's not a shock that she ended up getting banned because of it. She had come after a number of celebrities over the years, but when she attacked Zayn Malik using racist and homophobic slurs, she was kicked off the platform. This all took place in 2016, and insiders from Twitter state she almost got banned after some controversial comments about Sarah Palin. However, this was the final straw. After the ban, she tried to get back on using a different account, but that was also suspended. And at number 6, Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan has been a very vocal figure in the Me Too movement, and she was the first celebrity to call out Harvey Weinstein by name. She was first banned by Twitter in 2016 when she tweeted about an anonymous studio head whose nasty behavior was, quote, an open secret in Hollywood / the media. This tweet caught the attention of Ronan Farrow, who later published a New York Times report on it. Years later, when the report was published and hundreds of other women came forward, actor Ben Affleck decided to tweet out in disgust of Weinstein, which a lot of people were doing at the time. But this sent McGowan into a long rant, alleging that Affleck had known about Weinstein's bad behavior for years. She ended up tweeting for Affleck to F off, but was not suspended until she posted someone's phone number on the platform. She got her account back once it was deleted. Halfway number 5, Clint Eastwood. After Trump won the 2016 election, Clint Eastwood was incredibly happy about it and tweeted out his delight about the win. But many were scratching their heads when his account was later suspended. Some felt the platform was limiting his free speech or even showing a liberal bias. But there was actually more to the story, and it was revealed that he wasn't suspended because of his support for Trump, but because the account wasn't actually Clint Eastwood's. I guess it was just an imposter that was pretending to be him. However, if the account wasn't verified, which I'm kind of assuming it wasn't, I don't know why anyone would really think it's actually Clint Eastwood. I mean, come on now, but okay. And at number 4, Chelsea Handler. This case of suspension was very similar to Rihanna's, and Handler got in trouble on Instagram after she posted a racy photo that violated their terms of service. This took place in 2014 when she posted a topless photo of herself riding a horse. The image apparently broke Instagram's rules about nudity, which doesn't allow women to show their nipples. However, men are allowed to. This decision has drawn a lot of criticism from influencers and celebrities alike, who pointed out the blatant double standard of the policy. Even though Handler was vocal against the decision, the photo was eventually deleted. And at number 3, Adele. This is probably the funniest case of banning because Adele decided to actually ban herself from Twitter. And in this day and age of cancel culture, she definitely made the right decision. And it seems that her thinking was along these lines, and when asked about the decision, she said she felt she was getting too close to tweeting something inappropriate, and taking herself off the platform was the best way to avoid getting in trouble while she's drunk. Now, instead of being off the platform, her Twitter account is run by her team, who tweet and post for her. And at number 2, PewDiePie. PewDiePie is YouTube's biggest star, but he also has a lot of controversy under his belt. One of these is his Twitter suspension. Back in 2016, the YouTuber had his Twitter temporarily suspended, and his verification was even stripped because he made a joke about joining ISIS with another YouTuber. But that wasn't the first of his controversies. He also got massive backlash after he posted a video to his channel that showed a sign with an anti-Semitic message. This video was not only taken down by the platform, but the incident got his YouTube Red series cancelled. He was also dropped from the partner program. After all the fallout from the incident, PewDiePie decided to post less on YouTube and started streaming on sites like Twitch. And finally, number 1, Kanye West. With all the insane rants Kanye posts on Twitter, it's no wonder that he's been suspended on the platform. But instead of being suspended for the things that he has said, Kanye actually got suspended in 2020 after he tweeted out the personal phone number of the Forbes editor at the time. This is obviously doxing and is against Twitter's terms. The ban for this offense lasted less than 12 hours, and he hopped right back on after. Around the time he released the phone number, he also posted photos of his recording contract on Twitter so that his fans could see the arrangement. This was around the time he was fighting for his own masters, and he felt he was going to get killed for speaking out against big names in the industry.